So Microsoft Entra have just blown passwords out of the water with this new preview feature. Want to know what it's all about? Stay tuned and we'll check it out. So we start in the Entra Admin Center and we want to navigate down to authentication methods. We want to select Passkey FIDO 2 and we can see here that synced passkeys and passkey profiles are now available in public preview. What we want to do is begin opting in to the public preview, and we need to edit your default passkey profile, which is here, in order to include at least one target type. Not including a target type will revert you, so it's important to edit that profile and put the passkey in. So what we can do here is we can go in and select device bound or synced preview. You can actually select both. Let me just select synced preview first and demonstrate something to you. And when we click on add a GUID, what we can do here is we can explicitly enter a GUID, which we can get the value from a GitHub, which I'll put the link to in the description of this video. And that GitHub's going to give you lots of providers that support this. So add that in there and save it, and that's going to enable that for you. But what you can also do is you can put device bound in here as well. You can put either or. And what you can then do if you click add a GUID is you'll get the option to put the Microsoft Authenticator in there as well. And that's going to enable you to add the Authenticator for Android and iOS there. Attestation is not selected here. And if you select attestation here, it will prevent the synced preview from operating. It does take that out. I tested that beforehand, so just watch out for that. And click on save, and it's going to save that authentication method into your passkeys. And if we click on that, we can see we've got all users are scoped to it. We can go in and configure it, and we can see the name of our profile. Attestation is not enforced, and we've got the two types, device bound and synced preview, in there. Okay, that's good. Now, with that now being enabled, what we can do next is we can go into mysignins.microsoft.com and we can go into security info. Now, I'll just approve that sign-in request because my MFA is being secure and doing its job. So bear with me 1 second while I enter that on my Authenticator app on my phone. And there we go. We are logged into security info. What we can do now is we can add a sign-in method, and we can select passkey to sign in faster with your face, fingerprint, or PIN. So create a passkey to sign into your account. No apps, passwords, or codes are needed. Let's go next and go through the process. So setting up your passkey, cool. We'll go ahead and do that. To save a passkey, you need to enable your iCloud keychain, which is absolutely fine because this ties in my case, to my Apple device, which I'm using. So we're going to turn that on and wait for that to enable. Now I'm being prompted to give my fingerprint to authenticate to save that passkey, and that is done. It's setting up my passkey, and I'm going to give that passkey a name. So I can call it Peter's iCloud chain passkey. And we can give that a save, which is absolutely brilliant. So it's telling me here that the passkey is not registered. So this might be due to a timeout or a cancel request or a private browsing window. We're not encountering any of those things. So let's just try that again. We'll go through the process once again and see what happens. And touch ID to save our passkey, which is done. And let's see what happens this time. Give it a name, and I'll just try that once again. I wonder if it doesn't like apostrophes. Doubt it's that, but let's give it a whirl. And we've hit a snag again. Okay, let's fix that and we'll come back. So I couldn't get that to work. So what I decided to do instead was to go to add a sign-in method, add a passkey, and create a passkey using another device. And then that directed me to using my iPhone, and I go into the Authenticator app, which I will switch to and demonstrate now. Okay, so here we are in my Authenticator app in the account that I need. I'm going to click on create a passkey, and it's going to do this for me. And here we go. let's create your passkey, and it takes less than a minute to help secure your account with the passkey. And once set up, you can sign in faster and more securely with your face, your fingerprint, or your PIN. And we've got to make sure that we're signed in first to verify the identity. So we'll have to go through and do the MFA. And with that done, we will just check the organizational policies. It should just take a few seconds. Yeah, there we go. We've got our sign-in request, MFA doing its job, showing that I already had protection on here, which is great. And then it goes ahead and it creates the passkey. All very, very cool. And we can see that we need to make sure that we have Authenticator turned on as a passkey provider. And I'll show you how to do that in just a second. Okay, so where we do this is in autofill and passwords in your iPhone. And what we need to make sure is that autofill passwords and passkeys is on. Authenticator is toggled on. Suggest strong passwords is toggled on. And set up codes in Authenticator is selected rather than any of the other options there. So set it up like this and you'll all be good to go with the Microsoft Authenticator app. Nice and simple. So now back in our security info, we can see that our passkey is in place via Microsoft Authenticator. Now, why that didn't work doing this way, I'm not sure. I'm thinking it's a glitch because I have had that work previously. Let me know what your experience is with it though, and if you have any glitches, bearing in mind this is a preview feature. So we've got our password, or rather our passkey set up. What we can do now is we can show the experience when logging on with said passkey. So in an in-private browser, let me just go to my sign-in screen and I'm going to put in my email address. Then we can choose the way to sign in. We'll go for face, fingerprint, PIN, or security key. And here we go. We get our QR code there, and with my camera on my iPhone, I can scan and sign in with my passkey. It connects to the device and use passkey. I select on the phone, following the prompts, and in we get. Job is a good one. The system works. So there you go, folks. Synced passkeys in Microsoft Entra ID, a wonderful and much needed addition. Truly now we can start looking at getting rid of those nasty passwords, which are just no good at all for reasons that we all know. Passkeys, these newer means of authentication, really, really much needed. And I, for one, am really, really excited about what we're able to do with it just in preview and what's to come. Do bear in mind that it is a preview feature. Always watch out for that. But I'm loving what I'm seeing, and I think it's only going to get better and better in Microsoft Entra. Let me know what you think. Have you tried it yet? Have you come across any glitches or problems? Do let me know in the comments, and I will come back to you with any suggestions that I can, and I love to hear from you. Right, we'll wind it up there. Thanks for watching. Please remember to like the video if it has helped you. That helps me so much. Hit the subscribe button as well so you never miss an episode when I publish one, and I will see you very, very soon. Until next time, take care, stay safe, and do travel well. Bye-bye.